I've been a bit slow playing this, especially this past week, because the update that came out is just so frustrating with the zombies grabbing you. Like, it's been a week since last episode. And still no hotfix changing that. I was pretty certain they would dial it back, but they haven't. Which means exploring and looking at these like little things that are out and about, I no longer want to do at all. Because it is an absolute pain fighting the basic Zeds. You cannot block their grab. You cannot hit them out of their grab. They grab you, it does immediate damage. Sometimes somebody gets in a cheeky hit while you're grabbed and it shouldn't count, but it does anyway. And then the dude who grabs you oftentimes will bite your neck. Because I don't have it where I hammer the key repeatedly to get out. It takes me longer to get out because I just hold it down. It's an option, an accessibility option that punishes you by using the accessibility option by being slower than just hammering the key. But I don't want to hammer the key because it makes nasty thuds on the mic. And I also just find it annoying to do. I can't often get out if I'm really, really quick with it. And I hold it like as soon as I can get out of it in time. But otherwise, I take second damage from the dude who grabbed me because they like bite my neck or something. It looks more like they headbutt me. I like to think they headbutt me. It's funnier to my mind. So it ends up taking off like half of my health. Very ow. And then they can grab you immediately after you've been grabbed, as the case turns out. Not very fun. I've got this, I'm not entirely sure where I got this sword from. Bad Gal, two-handed sword artifact thing though. Does more damage during the day and also night and versus humans. And it's got a bunch of sockets on it. So why not? 41 slashing damage is a lot of damage for me. And the recipe that I got is here. Recipe for turn 1. It's a collectible. It's not actually a recipe. Page is scented, emits a subtle fragrance of lavender and metal scraps, the unmistakable smell of adventure or vanity. That's it. That's all. I can't actually make anything for it or anything like that. I thought it was, you know, if you get a bunch of lavender, if you get a bit of lavender, you can throw some scraps into it to create something that's actually sellable, vendorable. So you've got a way to spend scraps that isn't just selling them one per. So I thought, not the case though. It's actually just a collectible. Which is that's a shame. So side quests so far haven't really provided much in the way of anything. Oh my god, I thought you didn't grab that. Jump! I'll just stick you over to it, it's fine. And then, yeah, just to cross it up. I'm still having a lot of issues with the parkour system in this as well with, like, sometimes he just grabs onto something, sometimes he vaults over it, sometimes he just, like, walks on top of it and runs over it. So the vault that I expect it to do doesn't happen, so I just do this weird kick thing while I'm on top of it because I meant to do that speed vault thing over it. It seems to have gotten worse, but it might just be me. Like, me being bad. Entirely possible. It looked blue on the map, though. Oh, no, okay. It's not. Alright, yeah, my bad. How do we... Oh yeah, the electrical station, right? Which has possibly once again hidden itself. Townfield Electrical Station. I've discovered it again now. Where is this thing, and can I do it? No, 300 stamina required. Balls. Right, because yeah, I'd like to do that so I can unlock these fast travel things, because the metros all require electricity, but like... apparently I can't do that until I'm capped off with blah. So I'll, a double time side quest for some decision making? I don't know, maybe. I'll take a quick glance at it.
Let him get me. I'm leaving.
Can you stop dying so I can loot you for fuck's sake, please? There we go. Oh my god. Dude, cutting their head off is like the lamest possible way. Wow. So the last one of these that I did was for that lady who didn't believe me that her husband or brother or whatever turned. And we just kind of left it at that. I don't know if she ever comes back or if there's more, but this is another one of those side quest areas with the fork. So we'll try that out.
Hey, Slowpoke, what's your problem?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're faster than a rocket. Let's find out.
What are you babbling about?
A wager. Race you to the roof? Bet you I can get there before you. Unless you're afraid of losing. Wouldn't blame you if you were, Slowpoke.
Depends. You gonna teleport up? I'm in. 200. What are we betting? We're actually betting? I don't really want it. Alright.
Oh, sure. I could use some extra cash.
That's the spirit, Slowpoke. Ready to show me what you got? First, run through the old GRE dark zone and reach the roof. Follow the sign.
What? What sign?
Well, somewhere over there then, I guess. Then we're not racing immediately. I have to, like, get to a thing first and then we race to a rooftop. I would have assumed the race already started. We're going to a nearby rooftop. Alright. Well, I'm in. Run the race. Reach the roof. Is there actually, like, a time? Ugh. I wanted to just, like, wall run up the side of the wall, because I have that ability. What? So we're not really racing, we're just get to the rooftop. That's it, that's all?
What took you so long, Slowpoke?
How did you do that?
I jumped to the side wall, pulled myself up the gutter, but hey, why should I tell you trade secrets? Wait till the next leg of the race. That's where the rubber really meets the road.
Wait, the what meets what?
Okay, clearly you need a moment to rest. Take some time, and when you're ready, meet me on the roof of the building across from the old military base on Mill Street.
The duct tape's missing from your chest. It's at your torso now. You're not the same guy. I'm being duped. Okay, why are we doing this? Is there a reward for it, or is it just going to be him cheating all the time and make me feel a bit stupid for following the instructions? I'm not sure what's happening with this game. I don't think it's me, but like it's getting significantly worse and significantly less fun. And at the rate that we're going, I'm about to just fucking drop it. Like, there are just so many annoyances with it. The floatiness of everything, the rubber banding and stickinesses of everything, the weird movements that Aiden does where he just decides to just go sideways for some reason, for some sort of strange lateral momentum reason. The jumping over a thing, but actually just stepping onto it and not actually vaulting over, so I kick in the air like an imbecile because everything is bound to the same keys. The zombies just grabbing you all of the time and doing way more damage than they ever used to, making them no longer just a fun thing to toy around with as they always had been, but instead actually like a very real danger. I didn't realize Dying Light decided to suddenly be a bit of a tryhard with it. It's just so many things, and it's getting worse as I play it. Every time I pick this game up, there hasn't been a hotfix to address the basic Zeds. I was pretty sure there would be one. I don't want to just like throw a bait and Molotov them all the time. I like to do that just kind of as a fun thing, not actually as the strategy to handle it. I think what kind of kills a lot of it for me is that so much is bound to the same keys. Like, you hold this, double tap that, hold this while holding that, hold this while pressing that, jump over this and press this key to do this, and it's just like, these are all the same button. And if it doesn't trigger, then I end up doing some alternate function of that button, and it really screws me. While nighttime is a lot more accessible and significantly less dangerous than it ever was in Dying Light 1, it's now just kind of annoying, because I can't just go, as I previously had. In Dying Light 1, it was really just jump and grab onto things, just be looking at what you're grabbing onto. And that was enough. Just running through, hauling ass, looking for something to grab onto and climb, something to jump over to. That was it. And this is trying to be that times 10. And it's way too much. It can't handle it.
Oh, Oh, look at your face. Huffing and puffing. Who knew you were such an old man?
Is this a race? Or are you aiming to turn this into a fight?
Calm down, calm down. It's a race. In fact, how about we up the stakes? Say 5-1? What do you say?
All right, you're on.
And we're off.
And he vanishes. Because we're not actually racing. We're just going somewhere, with the implication that we're racing, and that I have to go fast, even though I really don't. And we're going to apparently another Dark Hollow? I wasn't told where we're going, or what we're doing there. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Do you see the problem with all of this? Like, it's just... It's so tone deaf. All of it. And that's been like this entire game so far. Alright, we're... doing this again. Bandit caught. Yeah, take that, bandit. You teleporting through a wall and probably got stuck somewhere. You cheating bastard. Dude is needing help, but like, I'm busy because I've aggroed fucking everything ever.
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Babel, are you okay? You moron!
Oh, fuck me. The two of you are twins. No wonder you kept winning. When I started a race with one of you, the other was already at the finish line.
Look at him, Babel. His brain finally caught up to his legs.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Wait, we're not bad people, okay? I mean, we're probably not all that good either, but my point is, everyone does what they do best, right? And this is just what we're good at. We tried to do other things, you know? Things we were not very good at. And we ended up getting in debt. Serious debt. And now we have to pay it.
So you scam people?
Nobody gets hurt. We're not bandits. Listen, what if we gave you back your wager and forgot about the whole thing, huh?
Whatever.
I can't blame anyone but myself. Should have seen you idiots coming a mile away. Just keep the damn money and get lost.
Really?
Yeah, really. Now get lost before I change my mind.
You numbskull! You had to let those biters catch you, didn't you? What, you think I did that on purpose? Give me a break.
So that was all 500 experience, and the pathway isn't actually a pathway, it's just like, what is the reward going to be for you, I guess, and we're not going to tell you what the rewards are. Or something. Like, I'd like to think that they come into play later on because I've let them do their thing, but there's a very large part of me that's thinking that's not the case and they never show up ever again. Yeah, no, I guess let's waltz, I suppose. Ugh. Migration control point. Have your ID and biomarker ready at all times. Push.
Vader, I'm outside the tunnel that leads to the car factory. The entrance is closed. I'll climb up and try entering from the roof.
Be careful. Waltz is extremely dangerous.
I know. I'll try and open the
I
gate.
tried moving and spamming F to like throw them to the side, since that seems to be the better way to handle these guys now. But it didn't trigger. So we're going to the roof of... up on the mountain then? Aha!
Hey, Ader. Yeah, it worked. I'm inside. Ader? I'm inside.
Okay, we're almost there. Look around for generators. The military always brought them for backup power. Get a generator working and the gate should open.
Why is Aiden so, like, impatient with everything. Ader, I'm inside Ader. Ader, I'm inside Ader. God, Jesus, yeah, fuck. God damn it. Maybe he's busy, Aiden. Some sort of a chargey one or something?
Just what I needed.
Do you get it, player? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yeah, no, I got it. It's gonna start the fight charging at me anyway, so I would know it there as well. Do I have any, like, cool throwables? No, I just gotta get him to bump into a wall. Alright. Oh, or he just gets tuckered out. Hit me while I'm getting up. Cool. Yeah, we're not really at a great spot here. Alright. So what tier bandage is this? I think that was the decent one. The little tooltip down there doesn't have the ranking of it, so I never really know. I think that's how I got so confused before. I just assumed it was the decent ones. Since you can have multiple versions of the same thing, it would be nice for the UI down there to have the ranking of the bandage that you've got. Just that the little pip display over the icon would be just fine. Or a number or something, but it's just like, nope, bandages, you got 10 of them. The only thing you get, I guess, is the quality. That's it. Alright, so, well, no, what'd you have? You had to have something in here, right? Oh, you will later. I need power to open the... I guess it's like a electric box or something. Got the bloom.
Okay, Hepper, Woober, check the other exit and head down the tunnel. Waltz should be close.
Still no option for disabling bloom, by the way.
This. Good job, soldier.
Ader! The Metro base, it's under attack. It's the Bazaar. They're...
What the fuck? The door!
Yes. Hold it open.
Silence! We gotta get the power back on. Probably blew a fuse. There must be a fuse box here somewhere. Hey! Come on.
Fuck me, what a mess.
Try to find it. There should be a utility room nearby.
I told you to stay outside. You're not the fucking commander.
Gentlemen! Waltz might be here.
Yeah, I was sparking like hell in some water over there, the wire. I turned it on anyway, though, because game told me to. This still shut? No, no power. Okay. If I saw cables doing that, like, why would we turn it on? It just seems so silly. Like, obviously, there's a problem.
Hepper, do you have anything?
There are some wires, but it's all flooded. This doesn't look good, Lieutenant. The equipment's been shut down for 15 years.
Keep looking. Hopefully that's not the reason for the short circuit.
Someone was here. They yanked out the cord.
And left a backpack with some asparfin scraps and a wristwatch.
Someone's been this way. Damn. Someone must have locked that door.
Who else would have the skills to get past that? Gee, I don't know. Anybody who's like longer than 2 meters? You just like reach, that wasn't that difficult of a thing to, I could get around that. And that's unpickable. There's no getting in. Hello? Hello? Oh, and then a spear comes thrusting through the eye hole. Alright. Aha. Ugh. It's so awkward. Like, just reach over and grab on.
Hey, somebody's in here. It's him! Get him!
You always gotta jump for changing ledge that you're on. Always. It takes so much stamina. I don't remember how it was in Dying Light 1 when it came to like rounding, like if there's an edge that's around the corner, you could just like scoot along the side of it. But in this, I'd have to get to the edge and then jump over to the other ledge and just drain all of the stamina ever doing that. What's in here? A hard lockpick. Well, look at that. There's actually like bonus stuff in the quest area. Wow. Well done, game. You did it. Protective glasses, MRE rations, cigarettes, a quarterback jersey, MRE rations, some cigarettes. Alright, I'll take a look at the clothing. Because I do have some space for upgrades. Higher gear level and tank. It's just like kind of an upgrade to what I've got. And then the mask. My artifact thing's probably better. +1 gear armor, but like damage resistance infected and human enemies and reduced stamina cost. That's parkour stamina cost reduction, which could be worth stacking since stuff does cost so much stamina. Oh, well, that was nice. Little bonus loot area off to the side. I was very certain there would be just like nothing there, or that's where we have to end up going anyway.
You're gonna pay for Lucas.
Still on Jack Matt's leash?
Save it for your trial, just before they cut your head off.
Do you really think that's how this is going to play out, Lieutenant? Lucas's death was just the beginning.
You admit you had him killed. Take him.
Why does his death bother you? You're not enjoying your new role? New status, new challenges, new possibilities? Don't I deserve a thank you for making this possible?
Nicely put. Now enough of your crap. Cuff him, Hepper.
I'm glad you finally joined us.
Shut up,
Now,
Waltz.
give back what you stole from me. Give back the key, boy, or you will all die.
Fuck! Hepper! What are you waiting for? Kill him!
Man, that military training. Jeez. You must have been like a corporal or something, you think?
You're gonna pay for what you've done?
A little boy wants to pretend he's a grown-up, but he's no grown-up, just a precious little boy.
Ow, my head. Again, for like the 50th time. So what, he's like a volatile experiment gone wrong? He's like what the virus was re-engineered to help create or something? Is that what it's getting at? he's got superpowers and strength and speed and super skin. Skin like stone. Because I mentioned at the beginning of the game the virus being re-engineered again for weaponizing. I think the following was like that too, where Rise was looking to weaponize it as well.
Over there. Someone's moving.
Although the following wasn't really canon. Pretty sure. Oh my god, it's you dudes!
Something weird about him. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Oh. Roar, roar. I click, 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 click now. I got superpowers too.
Oh, what the hell? My head is pounding. What's happening to me? What happened here?
I'm in the car factory. Over.
The key. Waltz has the GRE key. This is it, Waltz. I'm coming for you.
Oh, hold on. Is power still out here? Like... I never got to open the fuse boxy thingy. Generator's running. What you got? Oh, no power. Lol. Never mind. Not that way. You see, like that? Right there. Example. I wanted to jump over this and vault, but no, he just walks up it because I guess sometimes he just feels like doing that. Just whenever it suits him, he just decides, I'll walk over it, and I can't vault it, and I can't hammer E to do a big jump. In this case, thank goodness I can't do a big jump because it would have killed me. Well, it would have made me stinky. Like, I can totally just run through this, it's fine. I'm just a bit stinky. We get to listen to him cough a bunch. That's the extent of it, though. Like, they make this big thing about this tunnel being, like, the way to the other side because you can't possibly cross all those stuff, but I feel like with enough immunity boosters, if there wasn't this mountain in the way, you could totally just go around or just, like, swim in the water. I'm sure the water's fine. Oh. I'm hammering C a lot, too. Like... see before you land, and you can just like spam it, but that also doesn't always trigger. What the? All right, game. That surface is not that slippery. like at all. Alright, so we're here now. Man, that is like... what is going on there? Alright. So we're working on it. Kinda. I feel a bit like I'm meant to be over here. A nice little backpack. A subtle nod from the developer saying, hey, no, it's fine. You can be here. Then yeah, we just going right there.
Are we going upstairs? Told us. Wait! Fuck for! There's nothing here!
Shh. Oh no. Okay. They know I'm here. Yeah, fine. Oops.
I'm done playing.
There's a ton of dudes here, man. I'd like to just quickly pop those. Not sure if I'll be able to. Ow. Fuck, dude, they hurt so much. Can you grab this, Aiden? For fuck's sake, dude. Ugh. The hell's happening? Thanks for waiting for your turn, buddy. Dude, what the heck was all of that? There's like so much rubber banding and gliding around and like, what? Ugh. Really gross feeling. It's like, sometimes when I attack, Aiden just like moves up to them automatically because I'm slightly out of range. But like, he'll also sort of sidestep to do that or something. I'd like him to just not. Like, if I miss, then I miss. Like, a lot of times, yeah, I attack too high because they're, like, crumpled over and all that stuff. That's fine. I don't really mind missing. Don't just, like, automatically move me, though, to try to get me closer. Because then what happens is I move into some other dude's attack, or I move into a weird spot and clip into the furniture. Alright, and these doors they came out of, we don't go. Okay. And I have a combat skill, but I was gonna save that for if ever I level up the whatever, because I wanted to get, what was it that I was after? Dropkick would be kind of cool, but it was grapple throw. That's what I was after. Just more force when I throw people, so I really throw them away. So like that I don't mind missing, because they were ducking, and then the second time he ducked it. That's fine. But a lot of the weird movements that Aiden's doing, it's not me. Because like, I wanted to just like walk up to them, slash them quick, but it's like, oh no, I'd be too far away, so I'm gonna just go ahead and relocate automatically. Very strange. I think that's one of those things where you'd have to play it, and just everything feeling so loosey-goosey all the time. Like, you gotta play it and feel it. I don't think watching it is gonna do it any justice. It just looks like, it looks fine enough, but there's so little control I have sometimes.
Where is she?
You? I already killed you once. This time, I'll do it right. You're one of my curious. Good. Before I kill you, you'll get a chance to witness something spectacular. Everything comes full circle. We return to the beginning. And now,
I wish I could see it.
You will witness history in the making.
It's just Bloom and Dirty
5 years
Lens.
old. You thought you kids. We were kids.
You are part of something greater. You owe it to me that you are still alive. That you are stronger than others, special. That you are stronger than I could have imagined. Yet not as strong as me. Any last words?
What have you done to my sister?
Sister,
What have you done to Mia?
Aiden, you're alive.
Arrowed from the wall. Twice.
Run!
Wait, I gotta take. What the fuck?
Run! He's transforming!
Gonna get you.
He turned into just a basic dude with a bow. What a transformation. Or are you,
Like this. Son of a bitch.
not quite.
Let's play. You're so bugged.
Aiden, please.
Ready?
I don't know, it's just like, it's actually just some dude. I'm gonna go up there. I probably can't. Oh. Okay. Alright. I gotta run away from Waltz. He's gonna shoot me with a bow otherwise. I don't really feel the tension though, game. Like, it's daylight outside actively right now. Like,
Get the fuck out of there!
but this isn't making sense though. He's just that special of a military training guy that he doesn't get affected by the light? Not like the others? So that's Waltz, I guess, running around out there now. Or, well, it was tracking him. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was totally holding spacebar for that to happen.
There's no time!
Does it count if I'm on top of the buses? Is this okay? Ugh. Where'd she go? Is she like closing doors behind her? What the hell? Sniper. Sniper, open the door.
Run, kid!
Wow. He's strong. He's got like infinite health or something, I guess. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. Fine enough, I guess. Oh hey, no, there she is. She is here. And all of my stamina's gone, apparently. What happened to it all? Oh, my ass. Dad, stop! Aiden, just climb it. What are you doing? No, that's... No, I want medicine. I want to wrap my arm up in some tape. I don't think I'm gonna get the opportunity to. Jesus. Alright, it's not just a quick drop down. It's getting darker every time. What? Ah. Oh, wait, there is water down here. It is actually just a quick drop. I think I let it on the side of the pipe, maybe? Would you quit closing doors behind you, bitch? Stop this. And she just fucking vanished again. This game is like so blind to itself. Like, no way did they not notice that this is like fucking stupid. Like, all of this is so dumb. Smash into it. Oh no. Okay, this one actually opens again. I've had much more intense chases at nighttime than this. This is just, I'm just holding W. Because game, you even, super jump, you've even taken away like normally sprinting. I'm always sprinting, so I can't even just hold shift and W. I just hold W now. There's no tension.
Now talk. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Aiden, and you? Why are you helping me?
Show me your arm. Come on. I won't bite. Well, not hard. We have something in common. I was one of that crazy fucker's subjects, too.
You also had military training. Oh.
Mia. Did you know a girl named Mia?
Mia? No. Who's Mia?
She's my sister. We were in a GRE place together. I have to find her.
Well, if she's alive, she must be whoring herself for water somewhere in the city.
What?
Not that I'd blame her.
What are you saying? Fuck you!
Whoa, Gajo. Sign of the times. World we live in. Just saying.
I have to find her.
Well, first, let's fuck out of here. Not sure we managed to ditch that psycho.
I mean, we've been like metal bars and stuff. Like, this isn't even really doing anything to the handle. The handle can still it's just in front of the handle. You haven't wedged it at all. And he breaks through metal bars and...
Hey, wait!
Nah, she's teleported.
Hell, she's fast.
You're like a little bit self-aware, but really just a little bit.
The entrance to the central loop's not far away. We'll be safe there.
Hey, parkour point. I want wall run.
Bring him in.
Earth to Aiden. Man, you were just a million miles away.
Do you have nightmares about what he did to us?
All the time. That's why I want to kill the fucker. Waltz is number 3 on my list.
Then why didn't we? Why didn't we kill him? You just stood there and it's like, oh no, he's turning. I thought maybe you're out of ammo, but you weren't. We could have just killed him, right? And you tried to kill me earlier and then decided not to, and now you're helping me. I just... What? None of this is making... None of these characters make sense. None of this is believable. The story is like... The story overall, the grand arc of it is, I guess it's fine. It's very straight arrow, but it's fine, I guess. It's a game, not a movie. Jesus. Don't care about her.
Wait, you got a hit list? Seriously?
Do I look like I'm kidding? The city's got a lot of trash, and I'm the maid who's gonna make it the capital of cleanliness.
Who else is on it?
Besides Waltz, Butcher, Harran, and... You know what? It's a very long list. There's a few small fries that deserve a bolt between the eyes as well.
And by whose authority are you doing this?
You kidding me? The highest court of justice in the land. My own noble authority, Your Honor. And you? What were you doing with that bastard Harran?
You'll have a hard time believing this, but he saved my life. When I came to town, I was infected, and no biomarker. People at the bazaar wanted to hang me.
Sure, I'd do it myself.
But he got me out of there. Got me a biomarker. Can't believe he duped me.
He dupes everyone. Like everyone. I trusted him once too.
Really? Tell me about it.
Maybe someday. But my story's similar to yours. He tricked me. And people died. Better forget about him. Or do like me. When you see him next, make sure you have a crossbow and a bunch of bolts handy.
Okay, enough chatting. Let's go.
Bossy. I like that. We gotta go.
Ugh, she's gross. Like, ugh. These concussions are really,
You there?
Yeah.
But you just left me. You just left me and abandoned me. You just kept fucking walking.
I thought you were gone.
Yeah, you didn't stop and think like, geez, I haven't heard from Aiden in a little bit.
Fly. Fucking psycho.
Just
And no
kept
one
fucking
in GRE
walking.
noticed?
At some point they did. I heard that's why they kicked him out.
We want you to walk through more subway trains and just aimlessly wander, but it's getting a bit boring, so we'll have you have a little chat along the way. But thanks for waiting for me and checking on me back there, and also thanks for, like, calling me even though you were just down the way? What?
And Harran, why is he on the list? Because he killed Lucas?
No. I like those blue puppets, the PKs. But no, I don't give a shit about Lucas's death.
And why then?
That, my dear, is a long story for another day. Let's just say everyone on that list deserves a headshot, and Harran deserves something worse. Fuck! This was always open. We're locked out. Fucking great!
Oh my god, you have a GRE key? Oh, no way, where'd you get that? That's so cool, those are so
It's
rare.
a GRE facility, isn't it?
Oh man, it worked! Where did you get that? You know Dylan?
How do you know Dylan?
No is an overstatement. He contacted me because he wanted to escape the city and Waltz. He was frightened. Something must have happened, or he found something.
What could he have found?
I don't know. He knew I was in touch with Frank, but then Dylan just disappeared, stopped making contact.
Dylan gave me this before he died. Waltz killed him.
Fucking... So he got him after all.
Also, Dylan told me to find someone named Lawan. You know who that is?
Maybe we were meant to meet each other. The universe brought us together for some fucked up reason.
What?
I am Lawan. Dylan wanted to contact Frank. He said the PK commander, Lucas, found something. Something Walt's been looking for a long time. He wanted to escape the city so that Waltz wouldn't get it.
The GRE key? I have it now.
Probably. Lucas died because of this gizmo. Dylan too. Watch out. Or you'll be next. It's valuable. For Waltz, invaluable, I suppose. So you'd better not lose it. Look out!
What's going on?
Impossible. Waltz must have switched on the generators.
Waltz, but why?
Don't have a clue. Who knows what's in that fucker's head? Come on. Hurry,
Ladies
before
and
they go off
gentlemen,
again.
the train is delayed. The metro service is sorry for any inconvenience. Please mind the gap. Thank you for your attention.
You're fucking welcome. Hurry, Aiden. Seems we have a clear path.
Don't abandon me again. Oh. Look away so we can have her vanish rather than walk around the corner and vanish. The game is so embarrassed about the state of following around Harran and the way that he pathed around. The game's like, we can never do that ever again. So we'll just always have people vanish, and we have to come up with some excuse for them to vanish all the time. This is so dog shit. I didn't actually level. So just the 1 point. God.
Aiden, over here.
Oh wait, no, she's there. I saw her. Firm shoes, immunity booster, and some inhibitors. 2 inhibitors. Nice. We're going health, cause holy crap, do I need health? And then yeah, grapple through. Cool. So it's got a bunch more oomph to it.
Are we going or what?
Would you? Jesus Christ, you are meant for Aiden. God. There was a GRE container back there. Aren't you curious about that? I can open those because I got the key. You don't actually care though. Okay.
Fuck. Oh shit, look! Lights here too!
Look, it's all lit
It's
up.
fucking unbelievable! Oh, come up to the roof. We'll check it from above.
The
See you
Savior
at
is
the
coming
top.
to lead us to heaven.
Bobblehead Aiden making his way over.
Come on, Aiden, quick!
Yeah, Jesus.
See this from the roof.
How does this even work?
Hey, where are you?
Oh my god. How'd you even get there so fast? I'm not in a hurry anymore. We're just walking. Aiden, quick.
Damn it. I was wrong. Can't see shit. I really thought it'd work. We were fucking duped.
Well, at least it's peaceful.
Yep. That's why I come here when I'm pissed off. So a lot, believe me. Look, Aiden, they're back on. They're fucking coming back on. You see that, Aiden? You see that? It's beautiful. Oh, I can't believe it. No, I just can't.
I'd like to see it, but I'm focused on you for some reason.
Lawan, you seeing this?
Oh, I see it, Daniel. I'm at a lookout point, and it's
Still
quite
just
the
focusing
show.
on you the whole time. What?
Stuff that's happened dark as hell for 15 years and suddenly this?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Then drop by the canteen and let's talk. Been missing you like last year's snow loca.
While shotgunning beers and screwing bartenders.
You know me. It's a gift.
We'll meet you there, dumbass.
Something's wrong.
No. Oh, no. No! Fuck! What the hell's going on?
So that's the fisheye. Okay, how do we get there?
The fisheyes gotta wait.
Gotta wait, but why?
The lights turned off because the sun's up now. We don't need them. We gotta save
We
power.
need to check the substations. One's over there, level with the PK tower.
What about the fisheye?
Listen, I want to help you, and I will help. We'll do this together. But you have to understand, it's the first. It's been the same situation for over 10 years. 10 years of this fucking darkness. We gotta check this out.
How do we get to the substation?
It's an old paraglider. It'll help you get to places you normally can't reach. Just follow me.
Wait, Lawan, wait! Fuck.
Cover huge distances in the air and land safely when I fall from a great height. Z to open the... Do you mean Z or Z? I'm gonna assume it means actually Y. S to pull up and stabilize, paragliding drains stamina, because why wouldn't it?
Come on. Not bad. For a rookie.
It's easier than it looks.
I still can't believe this is happening.
I think Waltz turned the power on somehow.
But why would he do that? He's never helped anyone. Why would he give people power back? Are you sure it was him?
He used the GRE key in the car factory. I think that's when everything lit up.
That makes sense. Years ago, the military took over the plant to secure the energy cells in the hills. But I had no idea they could still be made to work. And power half the city.
That doesn't make
Keep an
sense.
eye on that key, Aiden. Hell knows what else can be done with it. We better hurry to the substation.
Why would this power thing have a GRE key associated with it? How would normal people access it back before all of this garbage? Didn't the GRE come afterwards? He did the GRE key thing so long ago, and then suddenly, while we were in the middle of everything running away from him, that's when the rail line lit up. So we're saying that Zombie Waltz turned power back on and then turned it off again because this wasn't lit up, and then turned it on again to light it up, but only just for a few seconds because the sun's coming up after all. We don't need the lights. So it was just like a quick test fire, and then he turns them off again, and now we're checking the substation, even though somebody's clearly there with a light switch toggling it. God. Alright, air vent, paraglider, replenishes stamina, because why would it make sense? I think I'm done with this game. Like, I just can't.
But you better keep practicing if you hope to beat me.
I didn't know it was a race.
It's always a race, Aiden.
Like, I hope this updates and generally just gets good. Because it's got potential to be, like, really nice. And it started off really nice. But then as you get into it, and as things get more complicated, the minor problems that you have just get multiplied times 10. And it's just a lot of really big things. And it's super duper not enjoyable. Like, I can't even enjoy it for the characters or story because there are no characters in the stories. But like I said, it's there. It's very flat, but like it's alright, I guess. And the world is... I like the world, though. I'm hyped about the world. I like how much stuff there is to explore. With this being a city environment, I'd like to think that there's a lot of buildings and skyscrapers to check out and investigate, though I know that's not really going to be the case because we're just paragliding around the city rather than going through it. So the game is really just telling me this is how you get around the city because walking on foot is for losers. So, like, it was something that I really liked in Dying Light 1. How you could go into most buildings. They're very small, they're very basic, and there's only a little bit of loot in there, so it's like you're not going to spend a whole lot of time going into buildings, but you can go into every building, and it helps the world feel a lot more filled and useful. There's not a lot of wasted space in it, and then Dying Light 2 has sort of improved upon that. They're like little mini dungeons nowadays, and it's fine, it's fair. You know, you do it during the day, you can still totally do it during the day, but there's more things inside, but it's fine because you can just like pop back outside for a breather. At nighttime, it's quieter in there, but you gotta mind the humidity timer. You gotta have UV stuff with you. That's all fine. That all works. It's cool design. It's great. And then that's where like the positives for this game end for me. That's about the extent of it. They did a good job with that. At first, it seemed like the areas felt really lived in, but then it's not at all whatsoever. nothing's actually really looking like that anymore. It's just that one dude's safe house that isn't actually a safe house because I can sleep there, but just the one time for the quest, but I can't ever sleep there ever again. It's just weird stuff like that. Like, you create, here's this rule that we're introducing where it's like, if you see this bed, you can sleep in it. And then it just says, no, screw that. You just don't see that anymore at all. It's just, you see the bed, you can't sleep in it anymore though. There's so many things like that in this game. That's these disconnections. And it's all piling up. And it's just, I don't know if it's lazy. I don't know if it's rushed. I don't know if nobody really looked into any of this stuff or they thought it not very important. But it really bothers me because I have no immersion in this world. And for a first-person game, I personally need immersion. I need to really feel like things are making sense. That I'm existing in this universe and things are happening for something of a reason. And it's just so like hand-holdy and scripted and fake and like I look away from a person and poof, they disappear. Like that drives me fucking insane. You do it a couple times with side characters is whatever, but you're doing it all the time now. And then they disappear and we walk 10 meters and they're just there waiting like, oh, it took you so long. Come on in, you're fucking slow ass. Well, I don't have teleportation skills like you do. Excuse me. I just can't, lady. I can't. I can't enjoy this game right now in its current state. It's partly you. Yeah, you. It's partly you. You're one of the characters in this that makes me insane. God. Well, you tried to kill me earlier, for starters. Like a lot, and you threw Molotovs at me. A lot. You spawned Molotovs, in fact. You did your teleportation thing from a rooftop up to a different rooftop. A rooftop that didn't make sense because you weren't firing from there originally. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, the arrows were coming off from the left, and that's where I went. And then I went there, and you teleported off, and you're on a different rooftop. Don't act like you don't remember. It happened, okay? And then I was gonna climb, if you say so, then I was gonna climb up to you, right? Yeah, here we go. I was gonna climb up to you, but you're just sitting there crouched. Just crouching, not moving, or anything. And you know what you're doing? Yeah, that's right, you're throwing more Molotovs at me. You're spawning them out of thin air. Infinite Molotovs. It's just unbelievable, man. It's actually unbelievable. Like, excuse me for using parkour to get up to a location. Excuse me for being creative and using my skills to get up to where I thought I was supposed to be going. It is where I was supposed to be going, but I didn't go the way the game expected me to go. It expected me to walk through a hallway and open a door so I could do a cinematic thing. Ugh. God damn it. Just god damn it. I hope this updates though. Like, I loved Dying Light 1. Dying Light 1 is still just like pretty top for me. The gunplay in it was dog shit. It was awful. The mid to late game of Dying Light 1 is terrible, but the start of it is just so good. And this game, it's bold by changing how nighttime happens, but it's fine, kind of. It works out, sort of. I really don't like the wobbliness of things. Like if I jump and land, there's just such a delay between like the landing animation happening and then my momentum being carried through some direction and then I finally get control. A lot of the time I just feel like I'm drunkenly staggering around from A to B. And I don't really feel like I have any control at all whatsoever. Which kind of adds to the tension a bit, but I like being able to actually have control in games. You're almost taking control away from me, and I consider that to be a very big negative. You don't ever take control away from the player. But yeah, Dying Light 2 is just, man, I want to love it, but there's like nothing redeeming for it for me so far. I'm forcing myself to play it, and that ain't right. So I'm going to keep an eye on it and see if it updates. I hope it does. If they dial back the biters with their grabs and they actually just have them as the fun little jerks to play around with that they always used to be, that'd be really cool. No, pull that out. What are you doing? It'd be really cool because it's a lot of fun just messing with them and throwing them into traps and all that. Traps that I gotta unlock by giving people zones that I can't give them control because I can't do the power thingy for them or the water thingy for them because I don't have the stamina because I didn't do enough exploration to get enough inhibitors that I can't track on the map if I found them or not already. Like, where have they been that I found? Where, if I wanted to start looking, where would I start looking? How many are in this massive field of Houndfield? Maybe I found them all. Maybe I'm still missing 3. Maybe I thought I checked here, but I actually haven't. Maybe, yeah, I just, like, there's just so many things with this. I could just go on for like another hour. I'm not going to. I'm just going to just leave it, but I could go on and on about just all of the weird fucking decisions that they've got. Man, Techland. Man.